My name's Raul.
My name's Kristen.
Tanqueray, Hayman's, Eden Mill.
What's the best gin for our gin and tonic?
Let's find out.
All right, we are going to start with Tanqueray. It's our classic. It's our favorite. All of our gin and tonics will be using Schweppes tonic water. Again, just a good classic tonic water. Nothing fancy, nothing flavored.
I agree.
And we're going to go with a 2-to-1 ratio for 2 ounces of tonic to 1 ounce of gin. This is what the internet recommends if you really want to taste the gin.
I smell berries. I mean, I guess juniper, floral, little sweetness. I don't know. Ooh, man, that is spicy. A little sweet though. It's not bad. Oh, I know. It's much spicier than what we tasted at.
Let's go with the gin and tonic.
Yeah. Much spicier than what we tasted yesterday.
All right. Oh, maybe we shouldn't do less than that. So let's see, 1 ounce.
1 ounce right there. Perfect.
We did not bring anything to stir our gin and tonic with.
Oh, I'll be back. Come and get a spoon.
And the perfect wedge of lime. I don't know, I'm kind of a big fan of 2 limes, but we'll see how 1 lime works. All right. It's delicious.
It's come through. Mm-hmm. That is spicy. Can you taste the spice on
me? I can taste the spice. It's a good ratio. Can actually taste the gin.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Tanqueray. You can actually taste the gin. I like the taste of gin.
It's pretty good. I mean, the tonic water really kind of cuts the heat and that bitter tang from the gin, and it's good. I mean, it's your classic gin and tonic. I mean, you can't go wrong. Spritzy, light, refreshing. It's just good.
Solid.
It's solid. All right, I'm going to move on to.
I'm gonna have more of this first.
Oh, okay. But this is the next one. While she finishes the drink, and I'm gonna finish some more too. It's pretty good. We'll probably make some more to drink. Each of them kind of like together, sort of, so we can do a last comparison. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so for our second gin, we're gonna do Hayman's of London Old Tom Gin.
I think it's
Hayman's. It is a, what did I say, Hayman's? Hayman, yeah, Hayman's is kind of, yeah. It's like Damas, right? It's Hayman's of London Old Tom Gin. And we haven't opened this paper, so we're kind of excited about opening it.
It's like a present.
Yeah, kind of is.
Gin present.
Gin present at the best time. All right, here we go. It's
worth it for the unwrapping.
That's a pretty bottle. Who would have thought gin is clear? Of course.
Mm-hmm. All right.
We're fancy. It's got a cork.
You're fancy.
Ooh. Nope. Screw cap for us.
It smells good.
Smells good, yeah. All right, let's give it a little pour, a little taste. A little taste of roux. Okay. Smells like gin. I think a little less spicy than the other one, than Tanqueray. Oh wow, that's tasty. You're gonna like that one. It's definitely a lot smoother. Mm-hmm. All like rough edges that were in the Tanqueray have kind of like rounded off, so it's easier to taste. It's easier to A little sweeter.
Definitely
a
easier
lot.
to drink straight up.
Yes, easier to drink. If I was going to drink any of these, just straight sip on it, it'd probably be this one. It's sweeter.
So far.
It's just easier to drink. Anyways.
We'll see if it's good in a gin and tonic.
Yeah.
Though, because not every gin.
It's good in a gin and tonic, absolutely. I mean, is it going to be able to cut through the tonic? We just do that. Okay. Yeah. We'll see if it cuts through the tonic, or if it's.
More of our classic Schweppes.
We really like Schweppes. We've tried other things, but I think Schweppes is just a good.
Doesn't compete with the gin. Just
exactly doesn't
solid
compete. It's
tonic.
solid. I mean,
Okay.
gin is the star of the show, and you want that to shine. I don't think you need any other kind of tonic that's botanical or anything like that that interrupts.
They all have
that
their place.
flavor.
But
Let's see.
Schweppes is. It's very different.
Okay.
I don't like it as much in a gin and tonic. See what you think. Could guzzle that down. You can't taste the gin. You just taste the tonic.
Yeah, I don't think it holds up to the tonic. The tonic's got so much flavor and sugar in it that
You know what?
It
Maybe we
doesn't-
should try a half and half on this one. Try a half gin
You
and a
mean-
half tonic.
drink another gin and tonic.
I mean, if we have to.
I mean, if we have to for science, right? Okay. I agree. I agree. We're going to do another one, but this time we're going to do a 1-to-1 ratio. So we'll do, you want us to
Just
finish
drink
it off, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see. We'll do
This is totally scientific, by the way.
we're pros.
We're pros. You can try this at home, though.
1 ounce
1 ounce.
and
And
1
one
ounce. Let's see if that helps us taste the gin. It's very tasty. Just tastes like
Tastes like
and lime.
tonic and lime, pretty much. But if you increase the ratio to 1-to-1, let's see. It just may be that this may be better, but you may just
Make
need
sure
to.
you scrunch up that lime so you get some more lime taste.
You may just
There
have
you go.
to up the ratio.
Extra gin.
By the way, how much? This is $24, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, $24 at Total Wine. Prices may vary where you are, and I think Tanqueray is probably more expensive, isn't it? Like $30 for a bottle of Tanqueray, $7.50. So it's tasty though. It's good.
It's a good beginner's gin. It's different.
Definitely different.
I don't feel like it's a classic gin and tonic.
It does, yeah, exactly. It doesn't have the classic
Doesn't have the
bite, spritzy bite that a gin and tonic, you feel like a gin and tonic should have. It's much more rounded, sweeter. It doesn't have that spritzy bite that you would
Perhaps
think.
that would be good in one of those other tonics that we don't like.
Ah,
for our classic
possibly,
gin and tonic.
possibly.
We'll have to try that.
Possibly. Okay,
All right.
it's good. I mean, I
Very
would
good.
I would literally sip on this. I don't know if I'd put it in a gin and tonic, but I'll definitely sip on this. And if you go to 1-to-1 ratio, you can definitely taste the gin a little bit more, but it's not your quintessential gin and tonic. It doesn't have that bite, that spritziness that you're expecting. It's a little bit just more, just sweeter gin and tonic. Yeah.
Much more mild.
Not that I'm not going to drink it. If you serve it to me, I won't be offended. All right, and moving on to the next one. All right, for our third gin, it's going to be Love Gin, or Eaton Mill St. Andrews Love Gin, and this is out of Scotland, and I'll read you the back of the bottle. An outstanding blend of exotic fruits and Scottish flowers turns pink with a splash of tonic. Share our love of gin. So we're really curious, is this clear before it hits tonic, and then when you pour it on tonic, it turns pink? Or is it just pink in the bottle and it's just kind of
A gimmick.
a gimmick? It might be a gimmick.
See.
And even if it is a gimmick, I think it's kind of cool. But, all right, so here we go.
I will attest. I've had it. It is pink, but I've never paid attention to when it turns pink.
Exactly. So, does it turn pink now?
Oh,
Or does it turn pink with tonic?
I'm so anxious. It is slightly pink.
It's fucking... it's fracking pink.
Maybe it gets to be more pink.
It's a gimmick. Like, hold
Maybe
on.
it gets to be more pink. We'll
Oh,
see.
let's see. Oh, it's pink. It's pink. It's definitely pink. I mean, I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's definitely a shade of pink. And there is no tonic. We haven't put any tonic in this glass. It is just pink. But maybe it gets, like you said, more pink with tonic.
Let's find out.
I mean, if you drink enough of it, your face will turn pink.
It's definitely got a bite.
Yeah,
of
it's pretty good.
Full flavored gin. Definitely different than Hayman's.
It definitely has a
I
bitter.
don't think I'm gonna be sipping on this one.
You get like a bitterness on the back of your tongue. Yeah, a little drying, a little bitter on the back of your tongue. The finish is longer than the other two, and it's definitely more bitter. But hey, we're not here about sipping gin. We're here about putting it in a gin and tonic.
All right, we're doing the 1 to 2.
And if
Still
it's
pink.
not enough, we'll do a 1 to 1. It's even more pink in
Oh,
this.
we
You
had
put it
tonic
down.
in there. Remember? We rinsed it.
Oh yeah, we did rinse it, but
Hey,
looking
let's see.
down at the table, our table's pretty white, and it's pretty pink already. All right.
Okay. Well, when it gets cold, it's still
Well,
pretty pink.
let's see if it turns more pink with tonic. This is always a possibility. Less pink. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick, guys. It's pink in the bottle, which is cool. It's a pink tonic. I mean, it's a pink gin, so that, I mean,
It's pretty gin.
that's
Makes
pretty
for a pretty
cool.
drink.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right.
Oh, money shot right in the eyeball. Yeah, you got me.
Fair's fair.
Fair is fair, right? I don't think that's how it works. That's not how it works. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. Half the honors.
It's good.
Is it good? It smells. Ooh, it smells. It
Very
smells rosy, like floral. Yeah.
I think
That smells amazing.
in general, it smells very different.
It's good. Oh yeah, and you get a little bit more of the floral in the finish. You kind of get like, I don't know, roses. I mean, I don't know if you call it roses. Definitely like a floral, herbal.
Maybe herbal.
Some herbal
Yeah.
at the very end. I mean,
It's good.
the finish of the gin really follows through in the actual gin and tonic. You kind of have a longer finish. You can kind of taste some of that floral, herbal still. I don't think you need to go 1 to 1. I think if you go 1 to 1, it'll be
A little too
a
much.
little bit too much. That's pretty good though.
It's a tasty one.
That's a tasty one.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't know if I like it more than Tanqueray. I like it more than the
So,
Hayman's. Hayman's. Not Hyman's. Hayman's. Hayman's is much more.
you know, and
yeah.
a big difference is, are you doing a Sunday Funday? Is it your first drink? Is it your third drink? I really like a Tanqueray and tonic. Of course, it's what I normally drink. It's what I'm used to. But
I mean, but
I
even
like the
a non-biased, objective opinion about, or subjective opinion about Tanqueray, even though we're used to drinking Tanqueray, it really does. I mean, just the feeling, it makes you feel lighter, frizzy, just kind of like,
I feel like it even makes the tonic more
refreshing. It's more refreshing. Yeah.
Agree.
Okay.
It really complements the tonic.
It really does. What are we doing next?
Should we try them all side by side?
There you go. All right, so we're going to try them all side by side, and then we're going to give you our final wrap up on what we think of our 3 gins. This is by no way a comprehensive, but by no means comprehensive, but what we think of our 3 gins here, what is the best in a gin and tonic, and therefore objectively the best gin and tonic.
One that'll make the cut in our household.
Yes, absolutely.
And cut.
Okay, so we've tasted them all individually, and I think it's only fair if we get another shot at each 3 of them. Smell, taste, and decide definitively which of these three gins is the best. I mean, right out of the gate, I'm going to say it's either for me, it's going to be Tanqueray, or it's going to be the Eden Mill.
So my first is Tanqueray and then Hayman so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's as far as a gin and tonic goes.
Okay. So
right.
I think we should just freeform. I think as long as we keep these in order, I think we should just freeform. If you're tasting one, I should taste the other, and then give it a bit and see what we think. Oh, Hayman's, man, I would totally just sip on this. But we've got, I would sip on it now, but we have plans. Did we mix them? Did we mix them?
That's your...
Did we mix them?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hayman's of London, man. That's growing on me. It really is. Yeah, the Hayman's is growing on me. Yeah. Here.
Try.
Yep. Yep. Still a little pink. It's growing on me.
Mm-hmm. Oddly enough, I feel like this tastes more botanical than the botanical gin. I don't know.
Oh, here, I gotta go back.
There, try again.
Get it
Probably
out.
should have some water.
Purge. Want some water? Yeah. Let's cleanse the palate. You try the Eden Mill again?
All right. Going for Old Faithful.
Yeah, that one's lost it for me for some reason. In the 1-to-1 ratio, I like the Hayman's, I think, better than the Love Gin. Or the Eden Mill. That's pretty good.
You ready?
I mean, don't get me wrong. This is tough.
They're all delicious.
They're all good.
I
This
like
is
them
tough
all.
to decide which one you think is the best, because if someone handed me either one of these, I would say this is delicious and I would not complain about any of them. This is just very, very minuscule differences in the taste and what it makes you feel. So, Tanqueray, the old classic.
I always feel like it's hard too when you're been drinking something your whole life. Not my whole life.
I don't know. Your mom
Held out
may.
till I was
I don't
like
know.
18.
I know your mom. She may have. You never know. Go to sleep, Kristen.
She was a good mom. Don't listen to her.
She was.
Is a good mom.
She is.
She's not dead. I know.
Oh,
It's the
man.
kind of gin and tonic. Makes you want to crunch the ice. Makes you want to.
I mean, the only way to describe it is that Tanqueray just really cuts through. When using Tanqueray, Tanq and Tonic, it just really cuts through. It really, really does.
Just complements the lime. It complements the tonic. They all complement each other.
I
Brings
mean-
out the best of each of them.
I don't know. I mean, I do enjoy the Tanqueray because that's just kind of what I'm used to drinking. But
We'll have to do a London dry gin.
oh yeah, try the
competition.
different London dry gins. Yeah, which
We'll have to
That
see.
is-
Maybe in mini
that's a
form
tall
because this
lift.
could get
expensive.
Might turn into alcoholics. A gin to drink.
We'll have to practice a monthly dry week or something like that, just to make sure we keep it under control or find out if we have a
We
problem.
decide to become
It's
some
like, well, this
professional
week,
alcohol tasters.
well, this week, everything was going good
Today.
until day 3, and I started having some withdrawals. It's okay though. I'm better now. All right.
All very tasty, all very
But
good.
you know what? I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Hold on.
I don't think anyone orders gin to taste and sip on.
Oh man, you know what?
Going with the Haymans?
Okay.
It's okay, we don't have to get divorced. You
Okay.
can choose Haymans.
On 3, we're gonna go with the one we like. Our number 3. So 1 is best, 2 is middle, 3 is the worst. Not worst, but just the one we like the least
The three.
of the 3.
I feel like you're scared you're going to get sued.
No.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Not that it's bad. I think you'll agree. At the end, it has kind of like this bitterness. It really does cut through, but it's not the good things that cut through. It's the bitterness on the tongue that cuts through. And if you like that, if you're the type of person that likes that bitterness that you get from gin, then you really like the Eden Mill. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm. And it's got a sweetness on the front. It's nice.
Yeah. If the sweetness carried through, or if it just came through at the beginning and it kind of went away, I think it would be really good. I mean, it's good, but it just has this bitterness, I think, that lingers a little bit too long. That makes you go, okay.
All right. Let's go there too.
Number 2.
I don't think you'd be surprised.
1, 2, 3. Number 2.
Oh.
Yes, I was turned to the dark side.
To the bright side.
To the bright side.
Side.
To the blue side. To the Old Tom gin. Man. Now, I do enjoy the Tanqueray. It's good. It definitely cuts through. You taste the Tanqueray. You taste that what would you call it? That just brightness from the gin.
Yeah, brightness.
You know, that brightness, that sharp flavor that you get on the back of your tongue. It doesn't last a long time, which is good, I think. But you definitely, it cuts through. The reason I like Hayman's is because it's a little sweeter. It does cut through, but I mean, this isn't apples for apples.
This will really get you toasted because we're on 1-1 on that one.
It is really, really sweet. Yes, exactly. That's the thing. This is not really a fair comparison. When we did 2-1 with all of them, you could barely taste the gin in this one. It was just basically like tonic, and you could taste a little bit of underlying gin. I picked this one in a 1-1. In a 2-1 fair fight, I'm going to pick Tanqueray all day. But as we adjusted the rules, we decided, hey, it's possible. Maybe you like your gin a little bit.
Is the most important thing.
Yeah, maybe you like your gin and tonic a little stronger. Maybe you go to a 1-1 ratio. I don't know. But this one I would definitely go to 1-1 to have a flavor comparison.
Oh, I wonder if this would make a really good martini.
Maybe.
I'm not up for a martini challenge.
Well, with the martini, you have the vermouth going through, which is already pretty sweet. I think you need something that complements the sweetness of the vermouth.
I'm not a martini drinker, so I don't know.
I do enjoy a martini, and the vermouth, depending on how dry you want it, I usually go with like a 1/4 ounce of vermouth. Some people just got spritz of it, but if you go with a 1/4 ounce,
some people just
it does change
rinse the cup. That's how I always made martinis back in the day.
So I think if you're gonna go with like a super dry martini with this, I bartended for a short time. She did for much longer than I did. If you just go with a spritz, like a drop of vermouth, and that's what you like, then this is going to be great. If you like a little bit more vermouth, I usually do a vodka martini. So with the vodka, I do a little bit more vermouth. So I would do like maybe a 1/4 ounce, maybe a little less.
I don't drink martinis because I don't.
A splash.
So not a.
Yeah, then I think this would be better. Anyways.
So we're on a gin
that's
martini.
It.
So
We're doing
Tanqueray.
We're doing Tanqueray. Well. Hayman's for me. Yeah, that's delicious.
It's a good summertime drink.
Okay, now for bonus content.
Get out of here.
Oh no! This is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be amazing.
Oh goodness.
This is gonna be amazing.
This is not me.
No, well, it's still gonna be amazing. You're gonna try it with me. Okay, so let's say, you've heard of blended whiskeys. I don't think they blend gin. I don't know. Maybe they do. Tell me in the comments. If they blend gin, let us know. If this is not a new thing, let us know. I don't know. But typically, I'm more of a whiskey drinker. So there's blended whiskeys. So is there such thing as a blended gin? Well, we're going to find out if the whole is better than the parts. I'm really bad with these sayings. She'll tell you. I get it from my mom. She's horrible with sayings, and I've inherited that. Can you inherit bad sayings?
Perhaps it's more.
Maybe I don't listen. That could be it. All right, well, we're going to mix them all to see if we come up with a better spirit than if the parts are better than the whole. There you go. Parts are better than the whole. Oof. Still smells like gin. Smell it.
I'm not a neat drinker, so.
She's a sloppy drinker. It's all over the place. Sorry. Let's see. Let's see.
I
Oh,
defer
that's
to
not
you,
bad.
sir.
No, you have a little sip. It's not bad. It's not bad. You actually get a little bit of each of them.
You're not selling me.
Excellent. It's excellent. You go ahead. You'll love it.
There's a reason why
Yeah.
nobody drinks gin neat.
Yeah. No. It is definitely better individually than together.